Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Upton by Lancyboi, where today we are using some new equipment. I did cheat this in, you can see I've got creative money on, I don't mind admitting that. And the reason this has been cheated in is because it is October. Completely forgot that it was October when I was recording yesterday's video. And October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Now, the colour of breast cancer awareness is pink. Yeah. Yesterday I put up a video kind of revealing the fleet that I'd be using for the month. And on this map I have the Case CVX Puma and the New Holland T7. I've also got the New Holland Big Baler and the Manitou Telehandler. That's all I'm going to use from the fleet on this map. The other map, the West Coast, will have the Fast Track and the Fent, as well as also the Baler and the Manitou. And yeah, we're going to split the fleet up between the two maps. The Baler and Manitou will of course be on both, because I kind of need a Baler and a Telehandler on both maps. I know I don't have a Telehandler on this map normally, but just for the sake of having something from the fleet that can handle bales, I could have put a front loader on this, but I didn't feel like I didn't feel like reskinning a front loader to be pink. You might notice, or you might have noticed yesterday even, that the pinks are different. Everything is a slightly different pink. That's kind of due to Photoshop being a bit weird and wonky. I think I'm happiest with the Baler. There should also be a round Baler, but it's not working for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why. I might try and get that working at a later date. But due to several requests already, I've decided to upload the pack as it currently is. Hopefully I can get the round Baler working before I do this. But I'm going to be uploading the pack to ModHoster. So I'm fully expecting several downvotes on my ModHoster account again. Because people aren't happy when I do reskins, apparently, on ModHoster. But it will be put up on ModHoster hopefully today. If I can get the round Baler working, I will. The round Baler is the Roll Belt 150. It's all the Giants models. The reason I'm doing just Giants models is I don't need permission to release the reskins. That's literally the entire reason. Is I don't want to be having to go and spend 2 weeks trying to chase modders down and say, hey, do you mind if I release just this, you know, your mod but in pink, and then have to explain it all? No, it's easier to just use the Giants models, texture in pink, and go from there. And the reason that I'm doing this is, number one, breast cancer awareness is a very, very good cause. But number two, breast cancer awareness is very, very close to my heart. I spoke about this last year. I'm going to speak about it very, very quickly now, and again in tomorrow's video, and possibly in tomorrow's stream as well. But I just want to cover this briefly. The reason that I've got such a fascination with pink, number one is it's a running joke, but there's a serious reason behind it. It's because my mother years ago had breast cancer, and she got treatment, she had it all dealt with, and she is a survivor, but it's still a cause that's very close to my heart because it has affected me personally. So I feel like it's definitely something worth doing. Landy Kid, I believe, is also bringing out a pink tractor. Maybe bring that out at some point soon. I don't know if Sim's planning on doing anything. I might send him my fleet and let him do what he wants with it. But it's a very, very good cause, and something that I think everybody should support. Even if you don't like the colour pink, I think it's a cause worth supporting. The only reason that I'm, you know, using pink tractors is because I want to kind of have it as a bit of a forefront to the channel for the month. If I remember in time, I will also be changing my logo in the videos to have the pink bow for breast cancer awareness. So that's kind of what the channel is going to take a bit of a new look for the month. I will be bringing back, because somebody asked, the pink overlay will return in the streams. You know, the pink 9, 11 months out of the year is just a running joke. But this month it does mean something serious, and it means something that I take pretty seriously, actually. I take very, you guys know I love my jokes, but this is one of the things that I do take seriously. So if you don't like the pink stuff, just deal with it for a month, and, come November, everything will be back to their normal colours, and all of the I'm gonna say it out loud, silly pink things. It'll all be gone, don't worry. It's just intended to be here for a month, and then it'll go away. Or most of them. I quite like the baler in pink, and this case in pink does look quite good. I know they're two different shades of pink, but the kind of baby pink on the baler and the hot pink on the case, I think, all joking aside, I think they actually look quite good. These are my own reskins, by the way, so that's kind of why the pinks are a bit weird and wonderful and mismatched. I did have a method to do when I was doing the tractors, which is why they're mainly the same colours. But unfortunately I've completely forgotten the method when I went to do the baler, so the baler's done with a different method. And yes, I did in fact do pink along the inside of the New Holland logo. You can see small bits of yellow where I missed, but it's not a quick and dirty reskin. I did keep all the lines and stuff the Giants put in, so it is, everything looks as if this is gonna sound silly. Everything looks as if Giants textured it pink in the first place. Especially this case and the Fent do, because they were, well, the Fent for sure was easy to reskin. The New Holland, I think, was, if memory serves, pretty easy, because some of the Giant stuff had, like, colour masks on, which makes it a lot easier to reskin, because you just switch off the colour mask, and bada bing bada boom, you've got the, whatever texture you choose. Can't remember if the case did it, but I remember the Fast Track almost definitely did, and the Fent did. It just made things a lot easier to texture, because it was putting an overlay on something white. So I just, oh my god. I just chose the shade of pink that I wanted and overlaid it. If you hear me wincing, or grunting or sounding like I'm in pain, it's probably because I am, by the way. My ankle is acting up particularly badly today, and I haven't taken any painkillers, which maybe I should do once I've finished recording this video, because it is just not agreeing with anything I want to do. Every time I move it, it is quite bad, and it's just not being not sore. So yeah, that's the somewhat obligatory ankle update, seeing as everybody's saying, oh, I feel like it's better. It's not getting better, and I'm getting slightly worried that it's not just a recurrence of my old twisted ankle. But I do know that even like short-term ankle or muscle or joint injuries can last for a couple of weeks, so I'm not overly concerned just yet, but it's really becoming annoying that I can't walk or even sit down without being sore. Honestly, the not being able to sit down without being sore thing is the more annoying of the two, because I can't escape it. But I think once I've got this video recorded in about 20 minutes time, I'm gonna grab the crutch that's in my room for reasons of this is kind of somewhat expected. I thought ahead, and I'm gonna hobble myself downstairs and get some painkillers and take them, and then wait like 20 minutes for them to kick in, and then be like, hey, everything's good again. Because I'm slightly concerned that I'm actually after doing more damage to my ankle somehow over the last few days. So I think for my own health, I'm going to have to start using a crutch for a few days. And, yeah, not walking as much. And, more annoyingly, going up and downstairs as little as possible, because I live on the upper, the upper floor of the house. The toilet's downstairs, so I'm going to have to try and take as few toilet breaks as I possibly can. And then when I'm coming back, that I need to grab everything that I think I'll need until I need to go again. That's, yeah, not fun to talk about, but it's a thing that I'm having to consider. Thus is the life of a cripple. If you have legitimate leg injuries, I do apologize, but I like making fun of myself, so just deal with it. Because I always think, and this is something that I always say, if you can't make fun of yourself, who can you make fun of? If you can't laugh at yourself, you've got no right to laugh at others. And I'm the butt of most of my own jokes. Especially the running ones. But oh my god, that's really actually quite painful. Rise above. Deal with it, Dave. You're 20-something. 6? You're old enough to be able to deal with some pain. For like, what, 20 minutes or so? So let's get the New Holland. I was going to do some seeding, but then I realized that field actually needed baling first. Let's get the New Holland, we'll get the bale trailer on the back, and I can't remember where the bale trailer is, so I'm going to have to find it. Let's have a look for it real quick. The bale trailer is... where? Down... oh, actually quite close to field 3. That's convenient. Now what I'm going to do, just for efficiency, is teleport down to here. Where the bale trailer is. See? Looks like I've planned this when I haven't. Whoop, whoop. As I just... yeah, let's just skid it in. That's fine. I might need to get rid of the CSZ fork. Yeah, I need to get rid of the CSZ fork because it does conflict with this slightly. If I were to sell it now, would it make any difference to anything? I apparently have 2 Kerfabs. Have I already sold the CSZ fork? I have already sold the CSZ fork. Clearly it has not done anything. Okay. So I've hit a gate. Brilliant. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to collect up the bales and just kind of leave them in the field for now, or leave them somewhere at least. Because I don't think selling them right now is a good idea. Is this set to square bales? Yes, it is. Fantastic. So let's collect these up, and we should be able to collect them all, or at least most of them, perhaps, maybe. Oh, we might be able to collect them all. It's like Pokemon. I gotta catch all the bales. And if there's still room for 1 or 2, I can actually do some cleanup work with the baler. Because I think there's about a bale's worth of straw just left lying on the field. Because I'm, a terrible driver, and you guys love to point that out to me. Is there going to be enough? I don't think there's going to be enough room for, like, spare bales. Which, that's a bit of a shame. Kind of surprised by how few bales we're getting off this field, to be quite honest. Oh, there's not even room for the bales that are in the field. So there will be room for spare bales, but only because I've run out of room. Can I go through that fence there? I'm gonna try something stupid. I'm gonna try and drive through the fence and just put the bales into that yard. Because if I can, that'll be really convenient. As my phone goes off. Why is my phone going off? I've got a photo from somebody. I will check after I've recorded the video. This is not gonna fit, is it? No, Lancy's been evil and put the poles too close together. I think he's actually put a collision on the fence itself. Is there any other exit to this field that would be useful? Of course not. Wonderful. So I've got a... I guess... Yeah, screw it, we'll just sell these then. I get the feeling some of these hedges have been moved slightly somehow. 'Cause I don't remember there being big gaps in the... Yeah, useless... There are some useless gates. Is there gaps in the hedge from this side? Because I'm wondering if there's stuff that... Oh yeah, there is. Interesting. There are a couple of useless gates because... Because, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with them. I can enter this yard from here? Haha! Wonderful! I can just dump the bales in here for the time being then. Where do I want to even put them? Can I get around to the bale shed here? I can. If I were to line up here like this, some of them would end up in posts. Okay, let's just dump the bales there. And leave the yard. They're just going there for convenience over pretty much anything else. There's no reason for them to be there. It's just that I want to try and get at least some of the field seeded today. If I can. Let's have a look here. We've got a lot of silage bales, also in pink. See, I conveniently thought ahead and made the pink bale joke a while back, and now they're suddenly pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. See? Thinking ahead, Dave. Well done. Why is there another yard there? There's just yards everywhere on this map, and it's kind of weird, but I like it. And just, three extra bales. Yeah, this ain't... I'm not going to try and bring this round to the yard again. So let's just stop that there, turn it off, and we'll hop back into the case. Which does... Like, I'm genuinely surprised how good this thing looks in pink. We're just going to teleport over to here, where there is a seed already. We can teleport back, and we won't lose the seeds, which is kind of nice. Because I don't want to spend like half the episode driving around the map. As you know, as much as the map is pretty, I've accidentally taken a screenshot. As pretty as the map is, I don't want to spend half the episode just, you know, driving around for no real reason. I want to seed. Do I have a field of canola anywhere? I do no. Field 40 is canola. I have no fields of soybeans. Do I? Oh, field 9 is soybeans. Yeah, let's seed canola anyway. It's a good cash crop. So I don't have forced plowing on this map at all, so I can just go right over here and just go straight over the freshly, well, probably not so freshly harvested crop. We'll call it freshly harvested. We'll be generous. I think I harvested this like 2 weeks ago, but we'll call it freshly harvested at the very least. The freshly baled field. We'll call it that. And we'll seed this up with some canola. We're not going to get it all done today, and I, you know, fully appreciate that. But there is more jobs to be done, I hope. I don't know how well I'm doing on this map. There's hopefully more jobs to be done. So we'll try and get as much as we can done today, and then on Thursday we'll figure out something else to do, which is totally a good plan and not at all just me trying to improvise. I think I'm Oh, I've got my Xbox controller plugged in. Hang on. That could have been causing a minor issue some... Oh no, it's just everything sliding. Now, here's the thing. At this point, I think it's probable that I'll be streaming today. And I'll be streaming Gold Rush, if I am. If it doesn't release within the next, what, 25 minutes. It's 25 to 5 now, and I said if Gold Rush hasn't released by 5, I ain't streaming it on Monday. I'll be streaming it Tuesday. It's 25 to 5 on Monday right now, and there is no sign of Gold Rush releasing as of yet. I think it's going to release at 6 for everybody who has early access to it, including myself, Landy, and Sim, and Dagowin, and who else do I know of that has it? Well, early access at least. Yeah, there's a good crew of us that have early access that will be getting it today for me, yesterday for you guys. So hopefully Landy will have streamed it yesterday, if he's well enough. I genuinely hope he did. I hope to stream it today. Sim is being Sim. I think he's planning on recording a video. I will, of course, have a bonus video going out after the stream today of Gold Rush, because I want all of that cash in, yo. I am shameless. But no, it's a game that I think is going to do well. It is like officially licensed by Discovery. It is kind of an official tie-in to the series by the same name, and I really, really, really enjoy the idea of gold mining. It's a simulator that hasn't really been done before, and just from playing the demo, and it is basically just a tech demo showing that, hey, we can do these things. Just from playing that, I think it's got a lot of promise. I think if they've not gone all in with the gimmicks, and I saw a few gimmicks in the marketing, the trailers they were showing, which kind of concerned me a bit. If they've not gone all in with gimmicks, then it could actually be a really good game. And I mean, the fact that Discovery are backing it now, and after officially like releasing the trailer on their Gold Rush page for the TV show. The game trailer has been on, the TV show's Facebook page, and that was kind of like, wow, this is that's they weren't kidding when they said they had Discovery's backing, were they? Which kind of, I was confused by that, because you'd think, this is just me saying this, and I'm not in game development anymore, but it just, as I guess somebody with a product to sell, because my YouTube channel and the videos are technically a product. As somebody with a product being sold, would it not make sense to advertise the fact that you've got official backing from, the guys that made the TV show that inspired the game in the first place? Because it was quite clearly inspired by Gold Rush. I mean, it was almost shameless, and I'm guessing it always had backing, which confused me even more, because it was just very generic, and you'd think if they were making a game to tie into the TV show, they'd be a bit more specific with everything and would have licenses. It's kind of odd that there's no officially licensed machinery. But like it being in Alaska and in the very same area as Gold Rush the TV show, with some similar looking, or at least the demo levels very similar looking to mines that I've seen in the show before. It's kind of, it's a weird one, and I'm really kind of confused by it, because none of what they're doing as a game developer makes sense. This coming from somebody who used to be a community manager. So, involved with developers, and not an actual developer myself, but, involved in business decisions and whatnot, and yeah, I'll just leave it there. It is very, very odd to me that their community manager for at least the English speaking portion of the community didn't hold some sort of event or put up a post anywhere saying, hey, we've had some questions, is this licensed by Discovery, you guys might have been wondering, or even, well, you guys might have been wondering, would be a better way to phrase it. You guys might have been wondering if this is, licensed by Discovery because it's got the same name as their TV show. Well, yes it is, and as a result, something TV show, game, tie-in, something wonderful, something competition. Because hey, the best way to get eyes on things is to give things away for free. Not even kidding. I wouldn't actually be too surprised if Discovery, as part of the new series of Gold Rush, have a giveaway of the game, which would be very weird for me, because I do like Discovery, I do like a lot of the stuff they do. I know they don't do as many documentaries as they used to, but Gold Rush is something that's mostly not scripted, I think. Except Todd, the world's most incompetent gold miner. But I think, a lot of what happens is real, except around Todd. And it just kind of strikes me as very bizarre, like having a game given to me by the publishers completely for free, and then finding out that, oh, actually, yeah, it's like officially tied into this series that I enjoy watching and need to get back into, and I might start watching it again tonight actually. It's very odd, very strange feeling, and there's kind of a pride. I'm kind of proud that I have this opportunity, even though lots of people also have the opportunity. It's something of a source of personal pride and achievement for me. It makes me feel like I've done something good for once. He says, driving a pink case with a bright red cedar. But yeah, that's kind of, yeah. Also, I think I might have answered a few questions that you guys might have had regarding the fascination with pink today. I just realized. Because, like, since last October, a lot of new people have come into the channel, and I'm seeing a lot of new faces again. And you guys might have been wondering, Dave, why do you have such a fascination with pink stuff? This is why. It's like, it's a running joke 11 months of the year. This is the one month where I'm genuinely serious about the pink stuff. Random pink equipment, pink bales, pink wrap, pink wherever I can shoehorn pink in. And it's something that's genuinely serious for me, and I like... I've said this before, I like hiding serious things in my jokes. So if I've got a running joke for whatever reason, there's usually something serious hidden in there. Like, especially if it's rainbows and pink and silliness. There's serious stuff hidden in there. A lot of the time. And I kind of like doing that just as a bit of entertainment for myself, because I know the running jokes entertain you guys, and that's kind of the point. But just kind of to entertain myself on top of it, I do throw serious things into the jokes. Like any good comedian, there is a point to everything. Except the voices, they're just silly. In any case, we are just about out of time, which I guess is kind of good for me, because it means I can go run and get some paracetamol and take a couple of tablets and hopefully kill off some of the pain, because it's actually quite bad. But I'm going to hopefully record the rest of this week's videos and do a final check, because I won't have time afterwards. If Gold Rush is out, odds are I won't have streamed yesterday. I'll be streaming today instead. And I will leave you right now by saying, I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Upton by Lancyboi. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, feel free to subscribe, and leave your comments to the pink wondrousness below, if you have any. Or even like questions, anything like that. You don't have to wait until I'm appearing on Discord. You can just leave in the comments and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But until next time, stay safe and goodbye.